Bad evening, Still Line Radio, bad evening, me hole instead, and in a stunning twist, bad evening, Mega Walking Trails. That's it, that's all I got. It's April Fool's Day, which is just opposite day, I guess. I don't know. It's mini Motorways. We're getting only one of everything, and would you kindly? So we start with one of each upgrade, no further will be offered, and then we just can't turn down trees. We can't tear down any of these trees. So that's great. We're here in Beijing. It's gonna be fine. Come here, microphone. Oh, wait a second! It's a donut raid from out of nowhere! From out of nowhere comes the donut raid, a forgotten donut coming in with 13 viewers. Thank you so much. Right off the bat, 3 whole trips completed, and we got folks coming in. Leah Fireheart is here. Shiny Knight is here. This is a name yay. God, that's one of my favorite Twitch names. No offense to any other Twitch name, but this is a name yay. Oh, I love that one. Vibe Zixney is here. Sir Falfalot for the first time. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to a forgotten donut for the raid. In case anybody isn't already following, a forgotten donut. Let's drop in a shout out and we'll hit that bang raid command. Alright, these greens right here, we are not using our only bridge. We're not using the only bridge we're going to get these greens and these purples to be friends. They're going to have to play along like so. Alright, you go here. You guys come this way and then go down here, and I'm out of road, but it'll fix itself in a second. How's the finger? It's fine. The left thumb is doing all right. I had some thumb issues, which played into why I didn't stream last night. We'll talk more about that in a second. But actually, I woke up this morning and my right pinky hurts. My fingers are falling apart. Oh no, it's not like I type for a living and play video games and edit video in my spare time or anything. Finger pain is a terrible thing for a person in that situation. Anyway, thank you seriously once again to a forgotten donut, one of the very, very best folks you're going to find here on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. And hey, if anybody's new, go ahead and hit that follow button. It would be nice. Number go up, make brain feel better, after all. And listen, follow number go up. Did you get a big new TV? I ordered a big new TV. And folks who are in my Discord server, if you're not already, I got a button here that says Bang Discord, and then if I say Bang Discord Nightbot sells, here's a link to my Discord. So it's the magic of the internet, really. Let's take 20 more road tiles, because that's all we're going to get. So if you're in my Discord server, you've heard this story. If you haven't, here's the basic version. I was supposed to play Horizon Forbidden West last night, regular Thursday night stream, and I just wasn't feeling it for several thousand reasons that we don't necessarily need to get into in great detail. But I wasn't feeling it, so I bailed on the stream, and I, had some dinner, and I sat down to watch YouTube, and I was just, feeling bad. Just not feeling good. Yesterday was not a great day on the old mental health front for the _Goog. So I just wasn't in the best space, and I sat down to watch some YouTube and just kind of, wallow in self-pity for a while, to be perfectly honest. And then I, typed something into a Discord server, looked up at the TV screen, and it was just broken. Just vertical lines of color up and down the picture. That was all I could get. These green guys right here are going to be the new support system for this business. These greens right here are going to turn over and support that circle. Good morning, Nix Hicks 24 as well. So after I had my stupid little meltdown, and after I vented all my frustrations, after all of that, my fucking TV broke. Just, the timing of it all. The timing of it all, really. So, I had a laugh. It was to laugh. It is to laugh, really, when you think about it. That's what we're going with, that it is to laugh. You purple are going to come up this way. You are going to come down here. Where did Spotify go? Spotify, did you break? Spotify, there you go. You were transitioning into a new song, and it was taking a while. So after venting all of those frustrations and after getting them all out, my TV frickin' broke. So yeah, I wound up ordering a new one. Not the end of the world. It's just credit card debt after all. Credit card debt never killed anybody, right? Yeah. Coming this weekend, Subathon 4, the Goog needs a new team. No, that is not what's happening. We'll do another Subathon at some point, but it'll be when I feel like it, which is not now. Let's see here. We've got to get Pinks over to here. No, not an April Fool's Day joke, sadly. The closest I come to an April Fool's Day joke is the title of the stream, and the YouTube episode is Bad Evening Mega. I can't do what I wanted to do, because I want to come down here and kill this tree, and, I can't kill that tree. Uh-oh. Well, let's see here, then. If that's going to be the case, move that green road left. So this guy right here, just herk that out to here. I probably could do that. You know what I wonder, though? Can I... Have you tried having one business and one road? I mean, thus far, it's working out okay, but let's see here. So yeah, basically just take these greens and just move them out like so that they point this way, which would then free up a tile right in here for you to support that. Well, that does have some promise to it. I think, however, I'm also going to have to use my bridge. I think I'm going to have to use my bridge and get this pink house to also support this business, because one house, particularly with this long of a drive, one house really can't support that. So that is going to be a shame. What else is going to be a shame is the realization that I definitely can't... Well, I can get this purple out and over, and up here, and over like so, and you just nail that. But again, one house is not going to... Well, okay, now there are two houses. That's good. I was going to, like, redraw this and deal with everything being together, but that'll work. So hey, for the folks who are new from a Forgotten Donut stream, welcome. This is the _Goog, which is me. That's me. I'm the Goog. We play all sorts of random stuff here, by which I mean I'm a variety streamer, and I play what I want. This is a name. Ye asks if Mini Motorways is RNG based. I think it's more algorithmic than pure random. Like, there are definitely patterns, and you could definitely kind of tell where things will tend to spawn. Hey! Henry CS giving out a random gift subscription, and that gift subscription goes to a Forgotten Donut. Thank you so much, Henry, and congratulations to Donut, who can now drop the Triangles and Phoenixes and Tallies and Welkenstairs and Hollands and Liaras, and, of course, the One Business, One Roads. And actually, if you go through the sub-emotes, that's a pretty good indicator, again, for the folks who are new, of what we play, or have played, here on the channel. Because we have played the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, we have played Valkyria Chronicles, we have, of course, played Mass Effect Legendary Edition. At some point, I'm going to need an Aloy emote, because we played Horizon Zero Dawn and are currently playing Horizon Forbidden West. Here's an issue. Here's a problem. Actually, yeah, this is a substantial problem. We're going to need to change up what we're doing here, actually. because, you see, we need to get green guys over to here. Yeah, we need to get green guys over to here. Toot sweet. And the best way to do that is going to be to pull these two jerks off of this road and move motorway number 1 such that it services this green business. That means that these yellow guys have to get out this way, which will necessitate the creation of this road. Because you're going to go down that way, and you're going to avoid the water. That's it, just avoid the water. Come down here. That is a tree, so I can't kill that. So, we do that, and we do that. Okay, that's great. However, we also need to do this and use our traffic light because these purples and this pink are now sharing a road. Okay, but that's all going to work out. So yes, we play Mass Effect, Phoenix Wright, Valkyria Chronicles, Horizon. We have played, we're playing Hades now on the channel for folks who are new. So basically, if you like good video games, if you are a person who enjoys good video games and the Googs who play them, I would encourage you to hit that follow button. We're also going to do this with this yellow guy. Mini Metro did like 100 and some odd episodes of Good Morning Mini Metro. Mini Metro is a wonderful game as well. All right, let's hit that 20 more road tiles button. And do we need to do anything with this green guy? I don't really think we need to do anything with this green guy at the moment. If you like good video games and good streamers, the Goog is pretty much exactly where you want to be. Well, thank you, Donut. I appreciate that. A Forgotten Donut is also where you want to be if you like good video games and good streamers. It's not like I have a monopoly on the concept. I will confess. All right. This pink guy, we're going to run up to here. That's going to be fine. We do, however, need to start getting pinks over this way. What's the best way to get pinks over this way, I wonder? It's probably to do something stupid. Such as, what if, and follow me here, what if we had our road right here, just curve into that, and this pink guy goes down there, you come over here. Yes, so this pink house and these pink houses can support this pink business. That's totally going to be fine. That's not going to be awful or anything. I missed yesterday's stream, so I watched the YouTube video and the pirating segment. Listen, if you are pirating Good Morning Mini Motorways, I don't know what to tell you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Henry. And yes, folks on Twitch, there's a YouTube channel as well. I'll plug that. Hell, I'll just hit exclamation point plugs. That'll plug everything. Nah, all of the plugs. All of the plugs. All right, these blue guys are actually already on a helpful road. Sort of. Because we've got a blue business up here. This is just turning into a monstrosity, really. But hey, you know, at one point we entertained the concept of one business, one road, and that counts for something, doesn't it? I always go onto YouTube to MP4 and download my good videos. Pirating is fun. My Goog videos. No, shame on you, Donut. Shame on you, Donut, you video thief. Didn't they make a movie called The Video Thief? No. All right. I think this blue road here needs a bit of a rework. Yeah, excuse me. We need to do that and get one more house of support for this blue business right here. This pink guy's doing okay. This blue guy up here is mad. Can't imagine why that blue guy would be mad. Certainly can't imagine why. It's not like it has, you know, it actually has a lot of support. It's just that the support has a long way to go and a difficult road to get there. So that's fun. But that's going to be okay. And you know what else is going to be okay? We're just going to pull these 2 blue houses, and they're going to support this business. I swear every road just changed when I looked away for 5 seconds. That'll happen. That'll absolutely happen. Remake It Worse starring a fat guy named Jack. Okay. Let's see. We need to get purples over to here. All right. That's a thing we can probably do. Let's take these broken wings and shoop them this way. If we take the broken wings and we shoop them this way, we can come down here and into there. And this is just going to be fine. I don't see why this won't be fine. This will be fine. Won't this be fine? Here. Here, have more purples for this to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. I can't believe you haven't built the RAB yet. Oh, yes, I still don't have a roundabout, which actually is... Oh, well... Interesting. This guy down here just went circular. These aren't roads, these are highways. I mean, this is basically just a purple highway. It's a big, long purple highway. It's not going to do what I want it to do, because it doesn't move as fast as a highway. But, sure, this life is a highway, and I want to ride it for another 5-10 minutes until the end of the episode when things inevitably fall apart. Let's see. Well, listen, we're running into a problem here. Because I've got 2 green circles that I need to support. And I don't really have... Move the motorway to the 4... Actually, yeah, that's the simplest thing to do. I was going to, do some roundabout nonsense. But no, this is the way. We're just going to take the entrance to motorway number 1, and we're going to shoop it down here. So these 5 greens will support that circle. And these 2 greenhouses will be extra support for this guy. And that's just going to be fine. That's actually going to work. Point all of these yellow roads in the direction they're going to go. You are a beautiful pink. You're my favorite pink, actually. You go there. You're fine. Here, purple guy. Do you have anything to do? I don't know. Point out this way as though you have something to do. You have something to do. Do you? No. I would have to slightly redraw my roads for you, and to hell with that. You can go that way. A Forgotten Donut would like to hear a true fact about World Championship Wrestling. That defunct wrestling promotion lived only such a short life, and yet it did so many stupid things. What are we going to do here? First of all, before we get into our true fact about WCW, we really should consider maybe finding a way to get... Might be a shorter highway if you use the bottom right purples instead. I mean, I was just thinking... Actually, you know what I'm thinking? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, why don't we toss our roundabout in, right? I can do the roundabout there. That's ugly and gross. Close yellow near the circle, right here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you. I'm thinking that we should take our purple fellas, like so, right? And you can hop onto motorway number 1, which connects... No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Connect here, go through the green neighborhood. Yeah, the challenge today is you get 1 of every upgrade. Just 1. But if I do this, these 4 purples here will be able to take motorway number 1, get over to here, hop into this roundabout, and connect with this road, which is a terrible use of that roundabout, but don't think about it. Point is, this purple guy down here suddenly has a whole bunch more support. So A Forgotten Donut would like to hear a true fact about WCW. Let's talk about the finger poke of doom, shall we? The finger poke of doom, one of the defining moments in the dying days of WCW. It was actually one of the moments that made some people say, "Oh, this place is going downhill. This is not going to work anymore." All right, so as you may or may not be familiar with, the defining angle, the thing that made WCW so popular was... Oh, wait a second. The only way I can get to this business is via motorway. The only way I can get to this business right here, is via motorway. Because there's a tree up here, and I can't break down trees. And I only get one motorway. Wait a second. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, connected to the... Oh, you know what? You're right. We could do that. If we do that, it's at least on the road. Okay. That was terrifying. That was a terrifying moment of death panic. Don't you just love those terrifying moments of death panic? Everybody go, this is actually fine. Alright, so, the defining angle of WCW was the New World Order. This group of purported invaders from the World Wrestling Federation, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan. They came in, Hulk Hogan turned heel, and they ran roughshod over WCW for years, and it was really good angle. It made a lot of money, fans really cared about it. It was good. It was a good thing for a while. After a couple of years, as all wrestling angles do, the NWO had kind of run its course. You know, Nash, Hogan, and Hall had been dominant, and they had been defeated, and they had gone back to dominance, and it was just time for something new. And WCW wasn't very good at something new. So what they came up with was, what if we split the NWO? Like, what if we turn some NWO guys face and have them feud with the other NWO guys? And this led to the creation of the NWO Wolfpack, which was like another faction that was still NWO, but they weren't friendly with Hogan and like NWO Hollywood, and it was a whole stupid thing. Yeah, what's better than one NWO? Two NWOs. So there was the NWO Hollywood, the black and white group, which was Hulk Hogan and I think Hall went in the original Wolfpack, and basically the NWO had a whole bunch of guys in it. And some of those guys went with Hulk Hogan, and some of those guys went to the NWO Wolfpack, the black and red group. And they were with Kevin Nash. Hook those 4 western greens onto the long purple road. Like so. Like, take these guys and foosh them down thusly and into here and allow them to get over somewhere? Sure. The problem here is blues, though. The problem is the blues. My blues are so far away and they have such a long run where this is gonna fall apart. This is gonna fall apart. We're gonna set up the Wordle and finish talking about the NWO, after all. So you've got the NWO Wolfpack, and you've got the NWO Hollywood, and that's tremendous timing, Henry. That's tremendous timing, as we fall apart at 1,355 commuters, which isn't bad. It's probably top, 40%. Okay, wow. Top 10%. I'll take it. I will definitely take that. Top 10%, beat Sam, beat Parlor Ghost. You can't do much worse. Well, you can do worse than that. You can also do better. I thought that came from the game. It was so perfectly timed, it may as well have. If anyone from Dinosaur Polo Club is listening, just reach out to Square Enix. See if they'll let you borrow that. Alright, let's bring in the Wordle, and before we do the Wordle, we're going to finish the true fact about WCW. So you've got NWO Hollywood, which is the black and white guys, and you've got NWO Wolfpack, which are the black and red guys. And the Wolfpack are cool. They've got, Kevin Nash, who's kind of cool, and Conan, who's actually cool. And they've got, legitimately excellent theme music, which, if you ever watched any WCW, you currently have stuck in your head. Don't even try to tell me you don't. And they build to this big, important match, right? They've been teasing it for a while, and one night on Nitro, it's like January of 1999, the two factions of the NWO are, they've been butting heads for a while, they've been butting heads for a very long time, right? And Kevin Nash is the WCW World Champion. And Hulk Hogan, who had been out of action for a while, Hulk Hogan comes back on Nitro. He shows up out of the blue on Nitro, ready to lead NWO Hollywood in their war against the NWO Wolfpack. And it starts with an unannounced world title match coming out of the blue, Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus Kevin Nash. Arguably, the biggest match WCW could do at the time. You could make a legitimate case that in January of 1999, the biggest potential match, like, if you build it up and these are the two biggest stars, and if you put it on pay-per-view, it'll make a whole bunch of money. The biggest match they could possibly do is Hulk Hogan versus Kevin Nash, okay? WCW gives it away for free on Nitro with no announcement. Like, they start an episode of Nitro. During that episode of Nitro, they reveal that they're going to do Hulk Hogan versus Kevin Nash in the main event of Nitro tonight. Okay? That is what the plan is. That's a WCW thing to do. But also, so the match happens, right? Nash and Hogan, these two longtime friends turned bitter rivals. They've been, sniping at each other back and forth with words and barbs and that sort of thing. And it finally comes to a head tonight with Nash defending his WCW World Championship against Hollywood Hogan, right? So they come out for the match. The WCW, in WCW fashion, brings out Michael Buffer to do the announcement. It's one of the biggest matches in WCW history, and please ignore the fact that it's being given away for free in the main event of Nitro. It's one of the biggest matches in the company's history. And they come out, and the crowd is just going batshit. Because, even though it kind of doesn't make any sense for this to happen out of the blue, it's still a massive match. It's still the two biggest stars they've got going head-to-head, essentially. Goldberg's involved, and there were storylines going on parallel and intertwined with this, but this is the story we're telling. But still, you've got Nash versus Hogan, these allies who have become rivals. You never thought you'd see them face each other, and now here they are, nose to nose, sort of, because Nash is 6 inches taller than Hogan. But still, they're face to face, they're right in the middle of the ring, they're ready to duke it out, and Hulk Hogan reaches back with his big Hulk Hogan fist, and then he pokes Kevin Nash in the chest. Boop. And Kevin Nash, who is, legit 6'10", 6'10", huge muscles, long mane of hair, incredibly intimidating dude. Hulk Hogan, a late 40s-year-old man, pokes him in the chest, and Kevin Nash goes down dead. He just takes a massive bump, he falls smack dab on the canvas, and everyone's looking around like, what? Hulk Hogan jumps on top of Kevin Nash. The referee counts 1, 2, 3. Hulk Hogan has pinned Kevin Nash with a finger poke to win the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. The Wolfpack and NWO Hollywood are no longer feuding. They're back together. It's 1996 all over again. NWO running wild for life, baby. That's it. That's it. They built this match. They had this match that fans wanted to see between the two, warring factions of this group whose time had come to dissolve. And the group had become so massively inflated that the two factions each had more than a dozen guys. And the two heads of those factions are going to have a match out of nowhere on Nitro for the world title. And the guy who is the world champion lays down for his buddy so that his buddy can be the world champion. And we can just do the same thing we did 2.5 years ago, all over again. When people look back and tell the story of how WCW died, including in Brian Alvarez and I'm spacing on the other author's name, and I apologize for that, but there is a really good book called The Death of WCW. When people tell the story of the death of WCW, one of the most important things was that they never made any new stars and they never had any new ideas. They just kept going to the same thing over and over again. And the same thing they went to in this case was the NWO with the finger poke of doom. That is a true fact about WCW. The finger poke of doom is often considered to be like the turning point. WCW was the most popular wrestling company in the world. And like the signs were there in late 98 that the ship was kind of rickety. January of 1999 with the finger poke of doom, some very prescient people said, "Oh, this is doomed. Oh, these guys are falling apart." And in 2 years and 2 months, WCW went from the most popular wrestling company in the world to out of business and bought by their competition. True fact about WCW. Donut says, sometimes I worry that AEW might one day become WCW. No. Listen, WWE's modern booking, 90% of the time, is as bad as WCW's. And WWE isn't going anywhere. Because these days, they're idiot-proof. AEW is not idiot-proof, but they would have to be really, truly incompetent to get to WCW levels. Have we spoken about That'll Put Butts in Seats yet? No, we have not. That is an entirely different true story, true fact about WCW. That'll Put Butts in Seats. That's a good one. Is that on my list of? That is on my list of things to talk about for WCW. But hey, let's talk about today's Wordle, shall we? We've been talking about the death of WCW a lot. Here's a terrible first guess. There's a T in the word. Okay. It could be tries. It's probably not. Did I just miss a true fact? You'll catch it on YouTube, Sam. You'll catch it on YouTube. That's the spirit. What do we have here? It could be stuck, right? I could just be stuck in a situation. Okay, there is a U. And we pretty much know... Well, we don't know, because it could be S-U-T... No, suture has another U. Could it be south? No. I started with one yellow and then got it in two. Well, good for you, Sam. Let's see here. It can't be... It could be... S-U... something T? Okay, this combination that isn't a word here looks like it should be on a porn title, right? Or it's the name of a star, like, Sammy... Anyway. What about... Sprut is not a word. They can't be that. Okay. What about, man? So, S-U-T... Now I am really stuck. I can't even think of what this... Well, it's not sugar, obviously. So we know the S is there. We don't know if there's a U, but like O-U-T-H. South is only going to tell me if there's an O in the word. And that's not worth a guess at this point. Yeah, U isn't in the middle. Like, we know U isn't in the middle. We know T isn't the fourth letter. We know there's no H. South is a terrible guess at this point. So, let's not guess south. How about that? Wait. No, it can't be salud because there's no A. So that's not going to help us much. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing here? Maybe I should, like, try to make a 5-letter word just with 5 letters that I haven't already used. Just go completely off the board here. Like, what about, don't be pig-headed about where the U goes. Now, that feels like a hint. That feels like a hint. But, I could be wrong. What about... This is only going to tell me 4 letters, but it's got one of them's a vowel, so. Oh. Okay. Wait a second. I just found. So, wait a second. It's S something O something something. And I know that there's a T, a U, and an N. So I just have to put this together. It's snout, right? Don't be pig-headed. That was a hint. Okay then. Now that is good wordling. Thank you, Nicole. I didn't get snout from the pig-headed hint, but I was like, that's a hint. That's a hint. And then, man, this is something you couldn't have done on hard mode. If I was playing on hard, it wouldn't have let me go for a long, but I'm not good enough at Wordle to not play on hard mode. Or, yeah, I'm not good enough on Wordle to play on hard mode. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to A Forgotten Donut for the raid. If you're new, go ahead and hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I mean, fuck, if you're on Twitch, you can hit that subscribe button too. It'll just cost you money. But I wouldn't complain. I would be happy. Anyway, later tonight, I know it is Friday, and we do usually, what am I trying to say? We usually play Hades on Fridays on Twitch here on the stream, but I really do want to get some Horizon Forbidden West under our belt. So tonight, 5:30 Eastern, I will be back on Twitch with more Horizon Forbidden West. That will be a lot of fun. Until then, I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.